Good. Emmanuel Sharp. And the Cougars have come out hot. 8 for 15 to begin this game. Okpara inside position. Okpara makes the catch. Meshack comes away with it, missed it. A scramble. Okpara gets it back, goes right up and in for Felix Okpara.
I'm guessing if Zakai Ziegler comes in, he's not going to be guarding Ziegler.
Lanier. That three won't go. What a rebound by Okpara. Amari
will want him in the game with this kid. The way he gets in the lane, he makes too many things happen. Now Brea is guarding Ziegler.
Ziegler lob. Okpara with the flush.
Really get this lead down.
That was the first three of the half for Kentucky. That one, no. But Okpara with the follow.
The rest of this first half and misses. Milicic keeps it alive, though, and another chance here with Ziegler and Lanier back on the floor together. 8 offensive rebound by Ziegler up top for Okpara.
First, but there are a few things that can really get him going as coaches. For Mom, it's when he stops shooting. She always tells him if you miss a couple, continue.
9. Jeremy Lorenz in double figures with 10, has not missed. On top again. Okpara, the catch and the finish. Finds Jackson Sybil's, no good. Lorenz there with the offensive rebound. And then it's taken away by Gainey. Got to be strong with the ball with Tennessee, even if you get the board. That's the third time they have swiped a rebound away from Wofford in this game. Gainey's done it twice. Meshack's got one. 7-minute mark approaching. Okpara, rim run. Oh, two-handed jam. Man.
Richard feeling it. And the rebound to Gainey. Well, Tennessee's had nothing in transition. It's all been in the half court. Ziegler driving up for Okpara, who finishes it. He's just able to dribble into that shot. He is a walking bucket. His 4th 3 of the game, and he's now got 20. Ziegler up top, Okpara the finish. Ziegler racing down the floor. Great effort by Okpara to lay it back to make it a 1-point game. Jordan Pope was so good in that game against Arkansas. Had a monster game earlier in the season against New Orleans, 42 points. Ziegler up. He set a great screen that forced Tennessee to emergency switch. Johnson 2 for 3, 5 points. Gainey into Okpara. And he scores over Shedrick. Well,
nice pass by Pringle. Gamecocks continue to move without the ball and are finding good looks, and made buckets allows them to get back defensively. Nice pass inside. Okpara throws that one down. Gainey can't get it to go. Okpara.
To cause Tennessee problems tonight. And the turnover issue, tight ball security is at a premium because of how physical these two teams play, Reese, on the defensive end.
Malik Dia made that last basket. Chaz Lanier's been off to a really good start for Tennessee. Darlin Stone DeBar, who just passed it up, has hit a triple as well, and a high handoff and Okpara.
Rick Barnes understands the importance of transition points in this league this year.
Jamin Brayfield guarding Ziegler. He just returned to action for Chris Beard. Okpara working on Dia, and a chance for a three-point play. Rick Barnes told a story today of winning the Big East tournament at Providence. They get back to town. There's a billboard congratulating them. You know, hard to come down from the celebration. They play early on Thursday, and they got beat. And by the same token, when he went to the Final Four, Okpara stuffs it home. Here's the leader. Padula spinning, turns it over.
You don't want to spin against Ziegler.
Ziegler hands it off. Wow. High, Okpara, thank you very much.
There you do against Okpara to shake off that length and get an advantage around a 7-footer.
Rebels needed an offensive boost from someone else, and they're getting it from Brakefield. But Okpara scrum.
It sure does.
20 on the shot clock here. Ball's down the floor. Lob to Okpara. Beautifully executed.
This kid is so unselfish. You know, last year he would probably have been player of the year, but lost out because Connect was off the charts. And this year it's been broom, broom, broom. But this guy is coming out like you can't believe.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks he's playing like what we all thought he would be this year, a preseason All-American.
Milicic got a little step. Nice dish.
Yeah.
And a flush. Gainey a floater. No. Okpara, yes! And he's got it.
Right leg issues, starting with the knee. Here's Meshack stepping through. And Okpara's legs look just fine to me.
Chance to play Alabama on Saturday to possibly move up to the first ever #1 seed spot in Tennessee history. Of course, they'd have to hold on to that till Selection Sunday. But what an inside track they could have. Got to take care of business here first.
Play out of the break, goes to Okpara, jump right over Miller. Then it gets it blocked by Collins, but it still went in. He moved into a starting role in the second week of January at the point guard position for LSU. He's done a great job taking care of the basketball.
That's another story on LSU is the number of freshmen they play. Imagine Curtis Givens as Okpara gets the dunk.
Success at Kansas State. He's got 10 20-point games this season. He has really turned it up. He's better and more efficient offensively than he has been any stop in his college career. Here's Okpara. Drop step and a foul on Collins. And that's the third on Damian Collins. Back to Carter. Not much space on Gainey, and Okpara with the rebound. Ziegler with the lob. Okpara the flush. That is a staple. Ziegler 8th in the SEC in free throw percentage, and he misses the front end. Okpara bails him out.
And to see him from his transfer of Mississippi State to here and his development as a player, I love him. I would love to coach a guy on my team like this.
36-34, Tennessee after the made foul shots. Meshack and Ziegler both with 2 fouls. Okpara on the cut. Gets the slam.
Some offense, but just great energy. Lob.
Okpara catches it deep. Missed the first time. Got it back and sticks it home.
What an effort.
Oh, there is Edwards doing Jason Edwards things.
Yeah, coach is not going to be happy with that. We all talked about what Edwards and the quick trigger he has, but he just went through that defense like a hot knife to butter.
Lanier over to Boswell, who will dump it inside. Okpara, a little jump hook. He'll fire with 10 on the shot clock, and that one is no good. One and done for the Commodores. Milicic.
That's been the quickest release I've seen this year from a three-point shot.
That's Okpara with it. Okpara with a flush.
Butler career highs in so many different categories. To go with the incredible defense truly has been one of the best point guards in the country this year.
That game he had against Louisville with 33 points. He was perfect from the field. Just a magnificent performance.
10 for 10 from the field, 6 for 6 from 3. The only shots he missed were a couple of free throws, ironically. Ziegler turns the corner, up top to Okpara, and Tennessee. Big plays in big moments in some of Kentucky's biggest games. Okpara right back up with it and lays it in.
This Oklahoma team is just dynamite from 3, and they get a good look inside, which Godwin flattens against the front of the rim.
You know, part of the reason why he missed that is he didn't expect to get such a look out.
Okpara up top.
Nobody runs that great about out of bounds underneath stuff.
Uh-oh, Lanier has space. His first miss will be cleaned up prompt. I loved what our colleague Dame Bradshaw said a week ago. He said facing Jemai is like going to an escape room. You're locked up and you're not getting out until you call for help.
Is he your help?
Milicic, Okpara, my goodness. Oklahoma has gone pretty deep into the bench here, and Taylor, I don't know if that's going to be a block or what. He just threw it right in Okpara's face.
If you block it with your face, does it count?
To quote the great Rob Riggle from The Hangover, in the face.
Time penetration by Mark Mitchell. That name's familiar. He's the Duke transfer. Started there for 2 straight years. It all starts with that paint touch, making Tennessee respond to it.
So now an 8-0 run by the Tigers. Strength of 2 threes by Tony Perkins. Missouri's been one of the bigger surprises in the country this year. Okpara, good look.
So think about it. Robinson goes out, and the 6th man of the year in this league, in my eyes, checks in Brill.
Brill was effective in the first half. 5 points coming off the bench. Had the 1 3 and the 1 dunk. Lob to Okpara. This time the flush.
Yeah, they can just light you up, man. Great shooters get bounces, and great shooters sometimes can bank one in under pressure.
Katie to dunk down to Okpara.
That curl means a dribble handoff tonight, switching out hot.
And breaking news, Tamar Bates has missed 2 free throws in the last 2 minutes. The lob on slams it home.
Wow! Condon finds it. Step through. There's been a lid on that rim for the Gators, huh?
Yeah, that's a good look for Florida. They'll live with that one.
Gainey nearly lost control of it. Here's Lanier. Florida gets it out of his hands quickly. Okpara jump hook for how.
Tennessee got a lob dunk last time when Florida showed a little bit of that pressure set.
Is the ball less sticky with Ziegler on the bench? Oh, it goes in! Little bit of... Clayton got a screen, but couldn't convert. Just coughed it up. Bar up to Meshack. Tennessee not just playing without Zakai Ziegler today, they're also without Igor Milicic, who gives them 27 minutes a game in the starting role. Okpara able to find it. Going to work on Condon. Nice touch by the big fella. Fewest points for Florida since their loss to UCF in the 23 NIT. They lost 67 to 49. Gainey downhill, lob, flush, and an exclamation point.
From that last year weren't doing that. It helps you when you're blowing up those screens too.
Morrow there on the roll, and he saw it. The alley-oop was wide open. The out-of-bounds trigger guy.
That was Ziegler's first 3 of the night. He's attempted 6 of them. Okpara down low, working hard, and he puts it in.
But the intensity defensively is off the charts.
Yeah, the 2 teams have combined to go 2 for 14. Tennessee doesn't have a field goal. Their 2 points came to the line from Zakai Ziegler. There's a field goal, and it's something that Tennessee fans.
The Volunteers.
Milicic get a touch, driving on Cardwell. And a nice reverse there by Felix.
Glass and Denver Jones, a guard getting in to rebound, give the big guys some help.
Lost it. Tennessee in transition.
Great recovery by Miles Kelly to stop that break by Meshack.
Manny wants a ball screen. Gets it again. Up top. And the slam by Okpara.
Over. How about Hubbard? He went to get it. Another 3. Just rattles in and out. You may want to circle that. That would have pulled him within 4 points. Claudell Harris Jr. had to go halfway down. But Mississippi State has many field goals this half, Jimmy, as they did the first half already.
Yeah, 6 out of 27 in the first half and 6 out of 10 in the second half. It's interesting how you can lose your edge in a basketball game and how hard it is to get it back, and Tennessee's trying to find it right now.
Their defense is turned up. Matthews goes to the floor. Another late shot clock. And how about
I'm anxious to see what Bud Walton Arena looks like tomorrow night with Arkansas off to an 0-5 start and Georgia coming to town. And
what are you anticipating?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, the pieces just have not fit yet.
Okpara throws it down on a nice pass from Zeke.
But I think he's got better things to do.
Hogard off the back iron. I need some assistance. That's all I'm going to say. 4 minutes in and a great start. 8-6. Ziegler the lob and the finish. Okpara.
In the film room and said you must meet your passes. They can't be lazy or soft. And if you can not turn the ball over, I think you can get pretty good looks against this Vanderbilt defense. The challenge is, can you value the basketball?
Here's the lob. Okpara slams it home. The lead swells to 13. Where is Chaz Lanier? This time Okpara, the spin, and the jump up.
Their offense efficiency.
Edwards has 18 points. Lanier, no. Okpara, yes. Mark Byington. Tanner, the freshman. Vanderbilt already, Dane, to your point, has 68. And the largest lead at 16.
Well, this is where Ziegler must stay composed. He tends to turn it over, and then he follows it up with a great play.
That introduced itself to the SEC, not only in men's basketball, but in women's hoops. Go back to the great job Clark Lee and company have done on the gridiron. Okpara, slice. Lead back to 10. Ziegler a lob. Okpara make it
from Newell. Lanier, 1 for 11, make it 1 for 12. But there's the follow.
First look, but made the open look over to Blue Cane in the corner, then hustling on the offensive rebound with the putback.
Newell in double figures with 13. Here's Okpara.
He has to be able to get some post production other than lob dunks.
Nice shake by Pope. Texas has scoring drought nearly 2.5 minutes now.
Well, their defense has kept them in it, but Tennessee's #1 offensive player, Chaz Lanier, has been on the bench for quite some time. Not in foul trouble.
Okpara gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for a three.
See if he can get back in the game, as they're going to need him on the road.
Igor Milicic, another right-handed drive, and the follow tip from
same action, about 4 plays in a row.
Contested three. In and out. Here's Okpara. Offensive rebound and the jam.
Trying to get some position down low. He has it now at the elbow. No good. And Okpara with a rebound.
And if you're Tennessee, I go right at Walter Clayton Jr. right now. He's not their best defender to start with, plus he has 2 fouls. Yeah, again, 4 of his assists per game.
Bishop Boswell in for Tennessee. Ziegler throws one up, no good. Tipped up and in by Okpara. He skated on the floor here. Didn't get called for the travel. Hard drive by Wagner. No good.
Man, Arkansas brings that thing with force, though, don't they, in transition? And there's some multiple guys, Wagner, Flan, Thero. They all bring it 100 miles an hour.
Mismatch here. Ziegler with Knox. He gets that.
Throw it up.
And the alley-oop. That is chance now to go up 15 or 16 with a 3.
Tennessee made Flan see 3 white jerseys when he came off. Watch out.
Easy one. Up and in.
Certainly the right call.
I don't see any sort of stripes. I see a lot of orange. I don't see stripes, but they all acted like officials, and they were right.
They got striped britches.
Oh, there they are. You're right.
Them in Indiana.
Oh, boy. Alley-oop to Okpara. They credit him with 18 rebounds. Now a career high. Again, he adds to it. Ziegler puts the brakes on. We're at a minute to go. The alley-oop. Knocks it down.
Beat the shot clock at times. He just shoots it better.
Sakai again. Can't get that one to go. And rushing into the offensive end is Tennessee. Milicic Okpara cleaning up the mess for the 12th team in SEC history to go undefeated in non-conference play of a season of 13 or more games, and 2 other teams might join them in those ranks in the same year. Pretty unbelievable what this conference has this season. Ziegler to Okpara.
Mustafa outside of Buford. High ball screen for Ziegler and the lob. Stocking stuffer early.
Time he read the defense perfectly, put it right where it needed to be.
Lands up and in, spins it down. Kamari Lands. He's played at Louisville and Arizona State. 3-2, Ziegler. Again, Okpara. And I guess that's working out quite well. We had a conversation with him about it at shoot around. Only ranked team playing on this Christmas Eve, if you will. Nearly a steal by Porter. Here's Meshack. Well, started in Knoxville. Another lob. Okpara wanted to collect.
On a pair already. Now Pelote the steal, but Igor Milicic hustle block on the other end.
Great play by Igor, not giving up on that.
Okpara strung the other way and one. Big early.
I mean, they played in big-time hostile environments, and they're ready to play.
This is the 4th road Power 6 conference matchup for Western Carolina just early in their season. There's the lob for Okpara.
They got to have more from Pelote. But again, as Coach said it at halftime, you got to get some touches in the paint.
Strong rebound, Okpara.
I've been impressed with every single one of the teams in our league. What they're doing right now, it's really phenomenal.
Good pick from Felix. Okpara. Oh, my goodness.
Tennessee trying to push it with numbers. Pull up 3 from Ziegler, no good. Okpara got the board in the slot. Gets back. They leave Milicic, though. Wild shot. Not there, but the tip is. And I know you love Syracuse historical information.
I do. Do you have any?
Now that you can wear basically any number you want, Elijah Moore is the first Syracuse player as the alley is converted with the Okpara.
J.J. Starling being out for whatever time it's determined based on that reevaluation of his hand tomorrow.
Ziegler with the lob to Okpara.
Knock it down conventionally.
Jordan Gainey gives to Meshack inside. Okpara.
Post, he gets his season cut short. Great looking shot there.
Skyhawks post. Falopa knocks down the triple. 10-point ball game, under 2 to play. Lanier, Ziegler. Okpara to the rim.
Creating those turnovers.
Lanier 15-footer too strong. Okpara the board and the finish. Trinka up ahead. Dubar had his hands on it. Yang can finish through contact. Gainey ahead. Okpara to the rim.
What a great look.
Swings it to Lanier. Corner 3. In and out. Okpara the board and the putback.
That's it's in the left hand using the backboard.
What did you call it back in your day?
Bounce pass. I'm not sure where that turns. Whoa! Job of protecting the rim and then getting the rebound. Don't allow second shots like that right there.
Milicic on the offensive glass. Okpara. Look at that. Chaz Lanier by his lonesome has outscored Virginia. 18 for the senior Lanier, 17 for the Cavaliers. The first 17 minutes of this half.
Tennessee very patient now on the offensive possession, trying to use the clock. They've got enough points to win this game. They don't really need to score.
Ziegler lobs Okpara.
Arm in that accident at the age of 6, but my goodness, it is inspiring to watch 24 play basketball at a high D1 level. And now you out of the way.
Willing passer can shoot the 3 and get all the way to the rim.
Milicic, a nice 8 for 10 from the floor in the first half. Tennessee looking to build off what was a dominant first half performance.
Tennessee had a set play, looking for a lob, well defended by Austin Peay.
Okpara is there.
Young man.
Love watching him in shoot around today. And Coach Gibson, he gives a really good story about Emmanuel during shoot around, really kind of giving a testament to no matter what battles you'll face, as Okpara slams it down. Tennessee men's basketball history with a win against Montana, as that one's off the mark. Carr gets the rebound.
That's the third or fourth time Cam Carr has got his arms, his hands on the ball.
Look inside, Okpara with another Witt. Emmanuel, he's already got one, and that one's off the right rim. Gainey right side, Milicic working down low. Okpara crams it down at the...
Like that. You just got to put it up.
Watch out here. Okpara working on Emmanuel. He's getting all the boards and gets the puck.
You know coming into this, anytime you go against Tennessee, it's going to be physical. You have to embrace that.
You got to embrace the physicality. You got to embrace the toughness.
Tennessee year in and year out, right up there at the top. KenPom list of defenders. Bridging the fifth-year guard. Brad transfer out of Northeastern. Okpara, SEC Defensive Player of the Year reigning from last season. One of the best point guards in the nation here in his senior year. Fourth year on Rocky Top. He's been a starter, or if not a six-man, playing about 30 minutes a game. His entire career. Look out! Game number 16 of his career, so you feel like the sky's the limit. Tennessee by 18. Okpara getting involved.
That creates a carry opportunity. You don't see that call much.
No. Zakai made sure to yell it out that he thought it was. Ziegler again to Okpara.
One of the 15 first-year transfers. 15 of a couple of those walk-ons. That is an astounding number. In fact, Kelsey and the staff, they had to build from literally nothing, just about, when they arrived here. Carr guarded very closely that time by Hadley. So 6 to shoot.
Great job by Louisville, keeping them so far away from the basket. It's so tough for offense when you're playing starting your offense that far away from the basket. You see,
has scored in a variety of ways today. Milicic puts it on the deck. Okpara scores it. And
need to rush anything. Get in your set, execute, get the best shot.
Gainey, that triple is down and out. It was tipped up, almost rolled back in. Okpara stuck with it. And they'll play Miami and New York, and then they go to Illinois, which will be another heated environment. That's next month.
Yeah, Rick Barnes isn't afraid of competition, and we all know, and the top coaches know, to be the best, you have to play the best, and that's what Tennessee wants to do. They want to see where they're at. And,
Okpara with a